Hi everyone, welcome back to Hasini's journal. So today I wanted to present to you my history project that I have been working on for the past week. This history project is about the Lewis and Clark expedition. So let's get into it. So who are Lewis and Clark? Lewis and Clark were both part of the U.S. military. The Lewis and Clark expedition, or the U.S. military expedition, was led by Captain Meriwether Lewis and Lieutenant William Clark. So what is the purpose of the Lewis and Clark expedition? The purpose of the expedition was to explore the west part of the country after the Louisiana Purchase. They wanted to go to the land which was unknown and was past the 13 colonies. Although they were scared, they wanted to go and see what was out there. They wanted to claim the territory after knowing that it was a safe place. What is the Louisiana Purchase? The Louisiana Purchase was when the U.S. purchased the Louisiana Territory for $15 million from France. In return, the U.S. claimed 828,000 square miles. This was significant because this increased the land of America. This purchase increased the strength of America strategically. Did you know that in today's money, the territory costs about $300 million? So let's talk more about the expedition. The expedition started in 1804 and went until 1806. They started traveling in the Missouri River with two small boats. The mission was to travel from the Missouri River to the Pacific Ocean. The expedition included 45 people who were all chosen because of their survival and hunting skills. Now let's talk about how Native Americans played a huge part in this expedition. There were numerous situations with Native Americans through the trip. They encountered about 50 Native American tribes such as the Shoshone, the Mandan, the Minnetari, the Blackfeet, the Chinook, and the Sioux. Lewis and Clark wanted to be on good terms with the tribes, with peace and friendship. Many tribes helped them and were very friendly, although some of the tribes were violent and were wary of Lewis and Clark. Along with Lewis and Clark, Sacagawea, a pregnant Shoshone Indian wife, joined the expedition. Sacagawea was kidnapped by other Indians at age 12. The purpose was to convince other tribes that they want peace and friendship by bringing a pregnant lady. Even when Sacagawea finally found her family through the expedition, she wanted to go with Lewis and Clark to the Pacific Ocean. Now let's talk about the journey home. After they claimed the territory, they turned back to go home. They waited until June for the snow to melt to cross the Missouri River. Lewis and Clark both separated into two groups, and both of the groups planned to meet in North Dakota. Lewis and Clark returned to Washington, D.C. in 1806 and shared their experiences with Thomas Jefferson. Their expedition helped strengthen America and claim the West. This journey has inspired many people too. So, I hope you learned something new. I was really interested about this topic, and I like to see how America grew larger from just being the 13 colonies to a whole big country. So, I hope you enjoy this video. like and subscribe to my channel and stay tuned to watch more videos.